There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
Alright, what do we have available? Healing item. Is that Vesta only? It is. Man-at-Arms stun item. This is a really, really good one for him. It's a max amount of plus stun he can get in a single item. I kind of want to go there. Too bad it's another level 1. I don't want to do level 1 missions anymore. I'm really tired of them. They're kind of boring at the moment. But we do have lots of level 1 guys still, for whatever reason. I feel like they've been leveling very slowly. Did Resolve experience get changed again and I missed it? Alright, it's Cove. We could bring another leper because they're so very strong. This guy needs a little bit of treating though. I do like that item. Maybe we go for this one instead and actually give our guys a little bit of time to catch up. Especially the leper. Bigger roster, is that it? Yeah, probably is it. Okay, who else? Soft could go. Any of these help? Not really. Who else? Lazy Eye got locked in. Okay. Yeah. Where'd you go? Okay. Let's stress. Yeah, you can be treated. And how about diseases? Might be time to level these a little bit. Just paid for it without thinking about it. Yeah, not quite ready for that. Alright, so what do we want? How's the stagecoach looking, by the way? It's going to be amazing characters, isn't it? Amazing, amazing, amazing. No, a bunch of crap. Okay. So we're going to go on a level 3. It's in the Weald. I want to try some stuff, so let's go try some stuff. Biggest thing I'm worried about is healing boss fights, because I'm going to start leveling Vestals in kind of weird ways. So I want to play around with that. And I don't want to bring all these guys to level 1 missions still, so I'm going to start cheating with level 2 missions a little bit. So let's go... Let's bring Shonald. Shonald the Slugger. He's not a Slugger. Where's my Slugger? Stamzer. Right there. And... Where's the other one I wanted? Oh, I want the level 3 Leper. Is he level 4 now? No, he's still level 3. Get disease cured if we bring the right character class here. What would the right character class be for this? A Grave Robber. Yeah, could do that. Grave Robber's not going to be at the lunge for shit on this comp though. It's kind of annoying. I don't have to run lunge, I just kind of like the lunge. I guess we could still do it. I mean, if the Vestal gets kicked back into a healing position, it's not terrible. Okay. Alright, so we're going to run that. Let's make sure, which we haven't been doing recently, let's make sure everyone's actually appropriately set up for this, right? Guild. And I'm going to start leveling some other stuff. I want to play around with this one. Right there. That one for sure. This one for sure. And I want to start playing around with Mace Bash. Because Mace Bash. Alright. Aqua, oh, this is not Aqua, only level 2. Okay. Can I get these to the next level? No. Well, one more, start making them cheaper. I gotta start saving up for just the next level of stuff, though. Okay. Quick draw is only so-so on the Grave Robber. They tend to be fast enough you don't need quick draw to go first, so it's not always a necessity for that to happen. Alright, we do have a disease cure. We're going to make sure we have the right stuff for that. I got to go do camping skills before I forget. Let's go look at that. Camping skills. Yeah, that's fine. Fleets. Looks alright. Stemzor. Okay. And let's take some courage. Alright. That said, let's go ahead and run what I wanted to run now, which is this and the debuff. Alright, debuff, good. And you're gonna run Profane Scroll. And what else? Well, you're not trying to do any stunning anymore, so this now just becomes plus a lot of speed. Okay. And you're gonna be running no maps? Maybe I should run the map on the Vestal. I don't know. Scouting is fucking great. And where is this? This is the Wield, right? So it's Eldritch. Okay, you're gonna run Eldritch. You might not be doing all nuking. You might be doing some healing too. I guess we could run map there. Just getting scouted stuff is gonna be better than anything else. Might be better than 1 speed here, but going first would be kind of nice. Because the mace hit in... What ranks can the mace hit to? Mace only hits to the front 2. But Illumination hits to all 4. I see. This is why I'm getting screwed on that. I understand. Okay, well in that case, we should do something slightly different here. We should train up Illumination. I've never used the Vestals in this position. They always seem bad to me, but I have something I want to try like this. So let's turn off these, and we're going to run... Nuke I want to run. Nuke I have to run. Nuke. Heal, heal. Nuke. No Mace Bash. Okay. Alright. Let's go embark. See how this works. Items were done. Yeah, they were. Just camping. Just a Wield. We'll bring 4 of those. Bring 2 skeleton keys. Bring 1 of those. Have 1 of those. Okay. I'd bring more of those normally, but we don't have enough inventory spots with these particularly. Vestal's fun in number 2. We're gonna see. It's gonna use a lot of abilities that we never ever use on her. I've forgotten all the things the scroll does. I just need to read it again. Why the Unholy Nuke? It's because of the positioning of the nuke. The Unholy Nuke... Well, you're talking this one? This one's a damage debuff is what I care about on that, actually. Does this give me any accuracy? No, it's damage, debuff skill chance, protection, heals in 2, and plus stress damage. Okay. It's supposed to have a stress healer with this. Alright. Well... Where are we? We're here. This is going to be a ton of walking. Absolute ton of walking. Got another secret room too. Alright, let's leave this till we come back. Should camp kind of early too. Get rid of these diseases. Yes, exactly, because I want to try this, right? Oh, but we don't have a stress healer. This group's supposed to run a stress healer. No! Alright, because the goal is... because... oh, fuck me. Alright, well, next time, I guess. Because the goal is to set up positions where we can damage debuff of a big unit like this long enough that we can stress heal to full. Oh well. Chance to hit 66%. That's pretty bad.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made
Rabies.
clear.
Nice. Now his accuracy just went down on the first attack, because fuck this game sometimes. You're not dead for some reason.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Don't have any stuns either.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Doesn't have dodge. So far, working about as I've expected it to be. Terribly. Let's put on protection for any more tree branch smackdown shit. Guess I do have a stun here with Shadow Fade. Okay. Okay. What we should be doing right here is lowering this guy's DPS to like about 0. With this one. It's the damage debuff, right? Yeah. He's already tree branched twice though. His next one's gonna be shuffling spores. Or not.
Ears, blurred vision.
Or, you know, crit me every fucking round, your call. So, got some catching up to do on healing. He's a stress healer in here, too. It's resisted, annoyingly. Good, keep tree branching, that's perfect. Okay. Comp's almost there, actually. I think the Jester needs to be substituted for a, not the Jester, excuse me, the Highwayman, the Grave Robber needs to be substituted for like a Highwayman, or a Jester. We might not be that far off, honestly.
A decisive pummeling.
Don't really want to do damage here. If I crit again, it's going to be a problem. I don't want him acting either.
Size alone does not dissuade the
No mace batch? No, the problem with mace batch is it doesn't hit position 2, it doesn't hit position 3 or 4, which means the other ones are better. West location, excellent. Pick up all this shit on the way back, except that we're not picking that up on the way back because that uses up a consumable. Which is what we want to get rid of. Okay.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Let's see, we need a... I don't know, maybe this would be better as double Vestal, but I don't really want to run double Vestal. But I bet you, like, if we did Houndmaster, Vestal, Vestal, Leper, I bet you that would be pretty good. I don't really want to run double Vestal. I mean, they're already like the most OP class fucking ever.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Yeah.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Yeah, I realize Mace Bash does good damage, but what would you give up? I guess I could give up single target heal. If I find that I don't switch positions with this, I could give up single target heal and pick up Mace Bash, and that might be doable. As I said, we're experimenting with this because I've never actually seen any real reason to use this. It just seems to make everything worse. But all right. Yeah, it's because I'm rabid. Don't do any damage. serious healing going here. Yeah, Destiny needs a stress healer here, and I think the Houndmaster makes the most sense for it. I think I just dismissed the Houndmaster though. Might have to undismiss one. Blight Resist is doing sad things to my day right now too. Their damage is super reduced, but the Blight damage means their damage actually isn't that reduced because they're still doing good damage to us. Need to be resisting that. It's supposed to be Intimidate.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
He still crit me for 7, huh? Mine. No, it's the dodge one. I didn't apply the damage one. That explains so much failure. Okay. Gotta rehotkey those, so I'm thinking about it too. As I said, still using these, still figuring that out.
A faint hope blossoms.
Alright, you go back to where you were. There were no quest locations back there, it's too bad.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Alright, I think we're gonna camp. We have plenty of diseases we want to get rid of. Particularly lethargy in my grave robber. It's a terrible disease to have on a grave robber. Like a class based around speed.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
We get a little bit closer before we use it for the maximum use of our light. That'd be nice. Already loot this. Already looted that. Okay. Goal is to kill the back two quickly and then keep the two in the front alive at like 0 damage and stress heal to full. It's the goal. You know, whether that actually happens, who the fuck knows. Alright, can we camp in the room with the treasure? I think we can. Alright, we'll camp here. 10 food because one of our guys has that debuff. So it gives us 12. Who's got it? The fucking tapeworm. The runs. Rabies. Oh, it's not tapeworm. You know what it is? I just didn't take it off in time. It's the Raider's Talisman. Fuck. Second. This is our first time using it this playthrough. So I have to deal with rabies. I don't want rabies here because I don't want the accuracy penalty on a character is already very inaccurate. So we'll snuff box here. Okay, we'll get our accuracy up here. Okay, what else do we have? Restrained crossbow. Could be good. 4 remaining. Scouting chance. We're doing pretty good on the scouting right now. Can't really have too much, but I think that's okay. So what else do we need? Let's take pilfer. Shovel could be useful. 3 more, huh? I guess it is going to be an encourage, otherwise it's chant. If religious, reduce damage. If religious, reduce stress. Yeah. Alright.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow.
Yeah, I know, right? Bloodthirsty Ring in inventory and Raider's Talisman in my guy. And I could have swapped those out and saved myself 2 food. Absolutely. Alright. We're still playing around with this comp though. We've been waiting on that item to actually use it, potentially do it.
Now it must be carried home.
We did get extra food from the animal corpse. Yeah, like Mace Bash right now would be good for sure.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
That didn't one shot.
Annihilated.
Sad days. Could bolo these maybe. Another disease. Can we just cure her disease too? Yeah, first attack after the disease, we get a disease. The joke.
Give them no quarter.
Just cured her disease. Last room. Minus HP and dodge. Don't have anti-venom. Do have that.
A handsome reward for a
rid of
task
this.
well performed.
Alright, I have torches, I should use them. Done with the quest right here. Alright, so kill this shit in the back and then start debuffing this guy. So we have anti-dodge back here. Yeah, we do. %. I do 6 to 13. It has 18 health. 9 to 19 here. Alright. Stun and fall back. Resisted. Man, if it can't hit with an item to get that debuff on him, it's gonna be pretty sad days.
A singular strike.
Pretty sad days.
How quickly the tide turns.
More diseases. Shouldn't have lunged there, I should have just thrown. Okay. Can't do anything in that position. I guess I can fall back here with the Grave Robber for a stun. I feel like I'm making these comps more difficult on myself right now with this grouping. Why isn't he stunned? Did he resist the stun? Must have. Not enough damage returned.
Precision and power.
There needs to be a stun in that, and there needs to be a stress heal. That means we need to stun from position 3 or position 4 to position 1 or 2. That's the Plague Doctor is when it does that. There's no right target here.
Obliterated.
I mean, I like the idea of it being in a different position. It seems pretty bad at the moment. Let's see. I don't want to do good damage to the front 2 rows, though. I want to do weak damage to the front 2 rows, because I want to keep debuffing them to give myself time to stress heal.
Unless inordinate exsanguination.
So I don't know. I don't know that I want Mace Bash or not. It's good versus like the rodent type stuff that I could just kill that I don't want to keep alive. I just want it to die. Anti-venom that.
Destroyed.
Why do they have Eldritch Rings? It's the wield. And I was expecting to be fighting lots of Eldritch,
Seize this momentum.
which we really haven't got. I was thinking
Push on
zombie
to the
groups
task's
mentally.
end.
Alright. Cool.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Another room battle with treasure. See, this is a really prime stunning position.
Eradicated.
Yeah, I don't think you're right, Cofferbrent. I think it's about the same.
The light, the promise of safety.
I think it depends on the spawns you get. Alright, room fight with whatever here. Chest. Shouldn't have been that one, it should have been the second one for that. Then I could have bullied. Yeah, that would have killed them both. Too bad. Are the second zombies, though, or the back zombies, the little spore spitters, are they both human and eldritch too? Or just eldritch? I feel like they're just eldritch.
Be wary.
What do I think of the new hero?
Pride
Man.
precipitates a dizzying
Man.
fall.
Or a command for that. If only. Alright. Heirloom chest. Give me goodies. Okay. One more item. Both zombies are both human and eldritch. Okay. Oh, maybe next time we'll bring Human Slayer then. Alright, item accomplished. Shocker and steady. Diseases treated.